today is...
Some of us are, some of us aren't.
Yeah. I think it's crossover day. Right? Yeah. So I think whoever's in the crossover...
How involved are your characters in the crossover?
In the crossover? I'm actually not. Yeah.
I am. A little bit. We're a little bit involved.
Yeah, it's sort of... It jumps around. I think they find it... They can't have everybody in all the time. You know what I mean? So they swap it out. It's not my turn for a crossover yet.
But we deal with like Herman's in the crossover a lot for Chicago Med for an episode. I go, Antonio, Dawson, and I have a couple of things happening as well. You'll see Sophia come over here, or we'll go over there. So
I think PD comes over to fire a lot.
Yeah. And Med comes to fire.
We're always in trouble and we need police.
You guys have had a lot of intense stuff going on already this season, so we need a break.
We started off with Med. I don't know if there's a break. This train is off and running.
What has it been like filming such an intense?
It's actually, I feel like we do the opposite when stuff's really intense. In real lives we tend to be very light. We don't want to be serious all the time, so we try to have a good time. We don't want to keep it very heavy because the storylines are heavy. So we just try to have a good time.
And do you find it harder to do those type of personal scenes or some of the more disturbing storylines? So like hard stories like kids or...
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I enjoy them. I think it's always good to, I mean, here's the thing. On this show, we do a lot of physical stuff, and that's fun and great. But as actors, we really like to do scenes with people and go to different places that connect with people. And you can only really do that in a personal scene. One-on-one scenes are always great. The physical stuff is fun to watch, but this is shit. That's enjoyable.
What's been your favorite storyline this season?
I hate to say it, but I really liked losing the baby.
It's kind of our favorite story.
I don't know. No, it's great because at the end of the day, it brings our characters closer together. It's very hard, but you get to show a lot of love and passion and concern.
Yeah, we're interested in like challenging ourselves as actors more than we are catering to somebody else. We're very interested in the work as an actor, and so doing scenes like that where we lose a baby.
Yeah,
that's an emotional dynamic.
That's good. That's fun to do.
Yeah, well, I feel like even though it's my personal goal is to have sort of whatever events happen to Dawson is to continue to carry that so that Dawson can grow just like Monica, the person, is trying to grow too. So I don't think those two are irrespective of each other. I think those exist as one. So I think for me, always remembering that we lost a baby is very important, even if we're in a jokey scene or things are light. I think that having an accumulation of experiences hopefully creates a little bit more depth for the character.
Yeah, it gives it more layers. It'll make them stronger. That's not the kind of. I mean, I guess technically it could break it up if it came back up again for something that they hadn't talked about or explored together. But I think personally, it would just be
process and then seeing how so much heat is coming on, like trying to figure out how are you guys dealing with all the heat and all the
I don't know how these people live. I don't. There's so much going on. I don't know how they do it. I guess it makes them a tighter core group in the end as well.
I think that relying on
they're being
each other
attacked a lot.
is a big deal. Like having the support of your firehouse, people in the house, I think is kind of the only way you can deal with it, because they're there with you through enemy lines, you know, all the way back at the house, with you all the time, and with each other all the time, and we see all of our characters going through our personal lives as well as our professional lives. I think relying on each other is, I think, how our characters cope.
And are you guys feeling that heat that Odin is feeling from the top down, like with all the political talk?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like
You mean in real life? Like as characters?
yeah. I mean, like there's
I mean, the guy's been set up, you know, and you know, that's the thing. We're all gonna get together and but yeah, definitely. That's our granddad. I mean, not in the show, but that's our. You know, he's our rock, and you know, when your rock is attacked, that you know, you just all you want to do is defend it. So we do.
You guys, 4 years ago, when you started this, did you imagine that you would have this pre-show
No.
empire?
we had no idea this was happening. I thought it was doing one show.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was doing 3. So it's an
Welcome.
interesting surprise. It's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, you know, it's a lot of work, but hopefully it makes it all worth it, and people can enjoy this. It's kind of like watching like a movie all week, you know.
Yeah.
Because even when it's not a crossover episode, you guys always seem to pop up, even in the background. Which is really fantastic.
Well, that counts as a crossover, doesn't it? Like, yeah, I mean, they're trying to keep it shorter, I think, than do like always big, you know, involved storylines. Which I like, because then it's subtle, you know. It's like, you know, someone just comes over from PD and has a chat about something, and then just expands their lives and makes the universe bigger. And that's enjoyable for us as actors, because then we get to work. I mean, we love working with each other. but it's nice to have, you know, people that we may not know quite so well. Yeah, shake it up a bit. Yeah.
And it helps with longevity, I would think. Too.
Yeah, exactly. It just creates so many more things we can do.
Thank you.